Alright guys, today I thought we could go ahead and take a look back at the team report card and then kind of go through and diagnose everything. So we're going to listen to exactly or see exactly what the Bengals players are complaining about. Rather than my would-be speculation, this is exactly the problems. So if you guys do not remember the report cards, it's as followed. Treatments of families, the Bengals got an F. Food services and nutrition, they got an F-. Weight room, they got a B+. Strength coaches, they got an A+. Training room, they got a D-. Now, they are currently, over the last 3 seasons, have been working on their training room. And in a couple months, it's going to be complete. And this thing is amazing. So what they're doing really is tearing down all the walls. In the strength room, training room, locker room. They're tearing them all down. So they can make one gigantic open space, add more equipment, add more luxuries, and, as they said, keep everyone together. Where you're not separated, where it's not like this, oh, I'm in here, I'm in here, I'm in here. It's everyone can see each other, everyone's working together and getting better. So it's 3 years, I believe, they've been working on this, and they're finally finishing it. It's going to cost them $3 million for this whole renovation, but it's actually really beautiful. And it's going to bring up that training rating up to probably a B+. Based on what I've heard and seen, it is at least a B+ rating. Locker room is a D. Team travel is a C+. So let's go ahead and look through what the problems are with each. So the first one is treatment of families, which got an F. Support of players' families ranked 30th. One of 14 teams that do not offer a family room. One of 11 teams that do not offer daycare. And I know this is another thing that people have said many times was the daycare is a huge problem. A lot of teams, 11 teams, do not offer it, which is really ridiculous. Especially with, again, we'll say this a million times, multi-billion-dollar company, multi-billion-dollar business, you're making billions of dollars. These small luxury things need to be a part of it. You need to be having this available for your players and your players' families. There's no excuse when you make $6 billion to not use some of that to fix these problems. They were ranked 30th when it came to treatment of families. That needs to be fixed ASAP. Players report there's nowhere safe and warm for mothers and children to go during the games. The breastfeeding mother had to sit on a public restroom floor to nurse their babies. Yeah, there needs to be a daycare set up. There needs to be a whole entire revamp of that too. Like I said, I love the fact they're revamping for $3 million the training room. This needs to be revamped quickly. And I'm talking about before even the draft, this needs to be worked on and fixed. That is unacceptable. F- for food, services, and nutrition. One of 3 teams in the NFL that doesn't provide dinner to players. One of the only 2 teams that does not provide vitamin to players. And the only team that doesn't provide supplements to players. This is interesting because this is something that, and I did not really look into it until recently, and I watched a Washington Commanders, one of their food prep people, one of their chefs, I guess. I don't know if he's a chef or he's like one who just works in the food department. But he talked about, how he works on all the food for the Commanders players. And he had to make, I think he had 150 protein shakes every single day. There's a whole list on the wall of everything in the protein shakes for all the players. He has a list of everyone's name and every single supplement they take, every single vitamin they take, all listed. And every morning he gets up, all lined up for them. All lined up, ready to go. And it's not only him, obviously. It's him and the crew of 30, 40 people. But that's their daily job. That's what they do every single day. And so it is kind of crazy. And again, like I said, when I first made this video, I didn't really understand how important this actually was. And now looking at it, it's very, very important. And the fact they do not provide what's called dinner to the players is actually ridiculous. But he was talking on there about, I think we were talking about Chase Young, and he said on there, he goes, I don't ever want my players to eat under a certain amount of calories every day. And Chase Young, you know, he needs a lot. So he'll make extra of everything just for Chase, right? And that's to keep Chase, you know, in top shape, burning off all those calories, running all those things. That is a part of his job. The fact Cincinnati doesn't have that is actually crazy and ridiculous. 71% of players say there's enough room in the cafeteria. That's good. Players report that they're encouraged to come in on their off days to work out and prepare for games. However, the cafeteria is not open on those days, so players can't even grab a banana before working out. That's not good. Banana, protein shake, you know, all this stuff. And I get it. Listen, it's going to cost a lot of money to have these people on staff 24/7 working, you know, doing these things. That, again, like I said, this is what the Commanders, the team that is garbage, this is what they had. Which is crazy to say that because the Commanders are the Commanders. And actually, I want to see real fast. What did the Commanders rank? Commanders, nutrition. They got a D plus. They got a D plus in it, and that's sad. I don't know how they got a D plus. Maybe, again, this was like a year or so ago the video was made. So maybe they got worse. Maybe they just stopped caring and stopped trying. But they got a D plus in it, which is funny because I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but they have a better grade than the Cincinnati Bengals. And listed right there is amazing, but I guess their cafeteria might be too small. They might just not do much of anything outside of that. And again, that video I talked about was like a year and a half ago, so they probably went down from then. But still, crazy. Gotta fix that, guys. Weight room, B+. Okay? The weight room is viewed by the players as above average. Nice. 100% of players feel they have enough strength coaches. That's good. That's very good. And being a Ravens fan, you know, that's really good. We've had many problems with strength coaches. Players feel that strength coaches significantly add to the success. 98% of players believe they received an individual plan. Tied for 7th. Hey, good job, Cincy. Okay, that's what we want to see, man. This is what we want to see, okay? Training room, D-. 91% feel they have enough ATCs. 79% feel like they have enough PTs. Steam rooms and saunas. There's a steam room. 89% feel it's big enough. There's a sauna. 91% feel it's big enough. Tubs. 23% of players feel like they have enough hot tub space, ranked 31st. 53% of players feel they have enough cold tub space, ranked 27th. Why is this not fixed? This seems really, really stupid that this is the problem. Like, if this is the problem, there should be Mike Brown, go call up any type of, you know, get a sponsorship with any company, probably weight room company or any any type of company that sells this product. That's what I'm trying to say. And you could get this fixed in a weekend, man. You could get that fixed within seconds. There should never be 23% feel like there's not enough space in the hot tub, man. That's the problem. That's definitely a problem. 53% in the cold tub. Yeah, they need to fix that ASAP. That's not a hard fix. Like I said, so far in this video, none of these are hard fixes. They're things that can be fixed in a month, in a weekend, in whatever, right? Training staff. Players feel like the training staff uniquely adds to their success. Okay, that's good. Locker room, D. 94% of players feel like there's enough space, but players feel the locker room desperately needs a renovated. Well, apparently they're renovating everything. Many showers and toilets do not work. Okay, no, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Locker rooms do not have outlets for players to charge their devices. That's another unacceptable. How? You cannot tell me all the money you're making, Cincy, that these two things are still problems? These two things cannot be problems. This is such an easy fix. Again, I'm saying that so many times because they're not giving me things here that are difficult to fix. They're not. All of these things are very simple over the weekend, over the month, for God's sake, by the season. These should not be problems anymore. This second one, you can make argument, well, come on now, they gotta charge the... But this one is actually, no, that's actually a public health thing. That's actually a hygiene problem. And you have players who are running around, doing these crazy workouts, going crazy on the field. They go in the locker room and their shower doesn't work. Toilets don't work. Last thing you want to do is take a massive number 2, go to flush it, and the toilet doesn't work. Man, they need to fix that ASAP, bro. All these things they need to fix ASAP. Team travel, C+. 80% of players feel like they have enough room to spread out. Good. No roommates. That's a good thing, too. I'm kind of interested to see what the negatives are at this point. Good amount of first-class seats. Awesome. Okay, and that's it. And I don't know why I got C+ then. Well, only 80% of players feel like they have enough room to spread out. Okay, so I guess that 20% say they don't, and then that 20% brings down the grade. I mean, overall-wise, like I said before, they're a great team. They're a great organization. They're a great team. They have a great everything, right? This will be fixed. All of this will be fixed. This is not like, they have to rebuild everything. They have to start over. No. This is, listen, there's things we got to work on, and we're going to work on them. This will be fine. Cincinnati will be fine. They'll fix these issues in this report card, and everything will be hunky-dory, as they would call it. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, hit the like, comment down below. See you guys next one. Peace out.